Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's Midday Money on Friday, the 9th of February. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody had a nice night last night. Easy winner. Denver. Lakers officially 0-1. Straight up ATS when we're unveiling a Kobe Bryant statue because that's what we want to play on. That's a good trend, people. I said yesterday, said last night. Anytime you're hanging a banner for some nonsense honoring a Hall of Fame guy, no thank you. No thank you. And in most spots, you're taking the road team in that spot, you're getting an underdog. But since the Lakers are a crap franchise, 500 team, well, they're an underdog. So, whatever. Can't wait for the other ones to come out. Super duper. Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. You know how I feel about the Lakers. Overrated. Right up there with the Golden State Warriors. Overrated nonsense. Follow me on Twitter or the X, whatever you want to call it. Just don't call me late for dinner and give me a follow there. Also, hit the like button here. Sean Higgs YouTube, Winning Free Picks YouTube. Either channel. There is a poll question that we're running for the Super Bowl. And the side Kansas City San Fran has already been decided. Today is the last day for over-unders. I will unveil the craziness not tomorrow on the Saturday show, but on a Saturday afternoon show, the Super Saturday show. I think I'm going to have some guests on. I'm going to try to get some guests on. I will also, whatever, we'll cover the game, any questions. If you want to put your props up there, I'll be putting, talking about props myself. And I have a bunch of them. I'll have, if you like Kansas City, I have some Kansas City props. I'll have some San Francisco 49er props. They'll be on the Sean Higgs YouTube channel, posted in the comment side of things on Saturday and Sunday. So you could find them there if you want to do that. Because I'm not going to make banners for 9 million things. I got a few that I had already did for myself. But when we have guests in, I'm not going to run around. You get a pen out or listen. Podcast form. Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, whatever you listen to, you can find it after the fact. So that is tomorrow. Look at headlines tonight. Yes. We'll do Midday Money tomorrow. But then 6 p.m. Eastern, it is locked in, already created. Live show for the Super Bowl ahead of time. And there's that. And, of course, I'll come back, on Super Bowl Sunday. I'll have a Midday Money show. And then I'll have a Look at Line show. We'll find some Super Bowl future for who I think is going to be in the Super Bowl in 2025. And, of course, we'll do some reactions and stuff like that. Baseball is here. But, again, hit the like button. If you haven't answered the poll question, do it. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, come on. Just hit the like. Hit the dislike button. You're here. You've come in multiple times. It's not that hard to do. Not that hard to do. Thumb up, thumb down. Leave a little comment. Sure. Let's give a little recap for yesterday. I did go. I didn't even double check if Polly lost. I'm sure they were getting walloped, and I wrote down it was a loser. Well, first, let's talk about we had a Groovy Caps and a Michael B head-to-head on Washington State, Oregon State, and that is what I have on my other screen here. I left it up for that reason. So it looks like Michael B covered the 9 there. Cal Poly, 13-point loser, getting 9. So 2-5 with the picks in the video for college basketball. Premiums, though, 2-1. Keeping it going. We're keeping it going. I'm not complaining about college basketball for the new season. 28-21. That is 56% since February 1st. 124 and 99. Again, 55, 56% since January. College basketball, money in our pockets. Let's go. enjoy that. And we'll do today's picks as well. Let me tweet them out here in the Twitter world. They're tweeted or X'd or yeeted out. I don't know what the heck is going on over there. And I'll put them here in the chat at the 5:30 mark for everybody. Nothing's changed since late night money last night. Same games. I mean, there's 3 college basketball games today. VCU, Nevada. Heck, you want to take Colorado State? Should they win by 20? Yeah. Feel free to add them in. And in the NBA, we're going to fade away. Denver Lakers. Good game last night. Lakers went on a little run there, try to make it a game. Let's fade both of those guys in back-to-back spots off of a bigger game. Kings at home. Pellies on the road, both money line here. We're not laying 115 points. We're not getting 105 points with VCU. It doesn't work that way. These are money lines. Hopefully you guys already know that kind of basic. I don't teach a basic video here of stuff like that, but maybe I should. Maybe I should. My guy Jeff's in the house. What do you say there, Buckaroo? Killing bugs on a Friday. Rocking out in Shreveport. Crown and 7. Hope you're doing well on a Friday. A little Crown Royale. 7-ups. Jeff's going to enjoy the weekend. There's no way Lakers would lose on Kobe Day, right? I mentioned it last night, and I was going to kind of respond to the guy this morning. He's like, yeah, good luck on betting Denver against the Lakers, a big emotional spot. And I was like, yeah, emotional team. The Lakers are a bunch of crybabies. He said I had a 31% chance of winning. Well, looks like it was a 100% chance of winning. And I was gonna re-troll him. I should have messaged him last night after our little exchange on Twitter. I was gonna say, "Hey man, feel free to come into the chat and I'll tell you why I don't like." Yeah, because Twitter, you could writing things, the sarcasm doesn't come across as funny, But yeah, guys, tell me. And I was gonna respond to him, except I just put a general post of Lakers 0-1 straight up in ATS on Kobe Bryant Trophy days. Michael B is in the house. Team a nice 1-1 day, just soccer and hockey today. Green Bay in overtime. And I know you had more on the Lakers. Don't lie. Team Money, you were all over the Lakers. You had your Kobe Bryant Wonderoos. What are they called? Underoos? What are the crazy? Well, I don't know if you're that old, Team. I don't think you're as old as me. But remember when when you're a kid, you had the pajamas with like the superheroes on them? Is that you? Did you have your Kobe Bryant pajamas on last night thinking this is a lock? Mortal lock on the Lakers? Nope. A degenerate play in Hawaii. There, well, at least you hit it. J-Rock's in the house. What do you say, J-Rock? No reason to keep jinxing them. The 49ers, the mush nuked them. Go Chiefs. Yeah. Trent, master, super sports handicapper, better, pro better. He gets me. It's such a that guy just ruining the total industry. Bundesliga, Dortmund, goal in each half by this 12. I knew Bundesliga would be soccer. J-Rock, come on. I didn't need a soccer ball. I would have figured that one out. Definitely didn't think this was a MLB totals future. Michael B. I was on the Lakers. I don't care about the banner they play. For me, was the Lakers had lost their last 7 to the Nuggets, including one this year at Denver. Game tied with a minute 20 to go. I guess, but you're also coming back of a 7-game road trip. You had won the last 2 or 3, right? 3 in a row coming in. And then you got all this nonsense, trade deadline. LeBron wants to do something. He can't do anything because they overvalue Reeves. Nobody views him as what they view him as. They got the contracts they can't get rid of. And then the whole Kobe thing. LeBron will never be Kobe. He's playing against the ghost, literally and figuratively. And they don't win. The fact that they're even they're a 500 team. Has anybody realized this about the Lakers? Has anybody caught on to the fact that they're 2 games over 500? I mean, what are we doing here? 11-14 ATS at home. It's the same difference. Statue, banner. We're gonna honor a championship team. Anytime they wheel out some geriatric nonsense crap like that, sign me up for the opposite side. 5-1 yesterday, only lost Utah 5.5, lost by 6. Yeah, in triple overtime. Never in doubt, Oregon backers. Found it. Quinny, easy winner, 4 straight top bets. Quinny, we've been on the bobbies for a while. I did. That was just a weird line moved down. You know? Ugh. I'll be with Pounded tonight, right? And you're going to be on the show with the Tooch Man? Time's that? 8 o'clock Eastern time? 8 o'clock tonight? Pounded says, mid-evening money only degenerates. Be sure to tune in. Yes, mid-evening money for me Saturday live. J-Rock says, NBA props today. Jonte Murray over 5.5 assists. Did not get traded. Jalen Green plus 3 threes. Plus 220. Kevin Huerter. 4 plus 3s. Plus 320. All right, J-Rock. You got some competition here because, we got a player prop king comes in now. Player prop. I used to be shout out king. So I appreciate all the player props because these NBA cats, you know me. Where's my NBA gurus here? What do they think about these trades? Give me some thoughts, NBA people. Mike says the Pellies first half, first game. Yes. VCU money line. Sure. And I'm going Nevada. Yes. Nevada's been great at home in first half. Got a revenge angle as well. I kind of think they lose the game. San Diego State owns them 9-1. Yeah. I sort of like last night I said, I would think VCU would be my favorite out of the two. I put them both in here. I did not bet these games. And honestly, after I do, wrap this one up, I got to run into Russell's show, and then I'm into college hoops for Saturday, which is a enormous undertaking to do, and lot of games. Start studying. A lot of work to be done. I mean, a couple games right off the bat here. I mean, you got obviously the Kentucky Gonzaga game's a nice little matchup. And I'm probably going to be taking Kentucky there. I don't care what the line is. Probably around 4. I know I might lean Baylor. A lot of stuff to do for Saturday college hoops. Michael B says Oregon State all day. Wazoo laying 9 on the road in Corvallis. No, yeah, I didn't understand that line. I was with you on the home dog. There's only one bet today. A parlay. San Diego State under 141. Colorado State over the 142.5. Yeah, Colorado State could put up a 90 spot today versus San Jose. San Jose is not a good bunch. I could see that being like a 90 to 60 kind of game or something like that. There you go. Facebook. Rick Wild, my guy. And, of course, Brio. And there was somebody else. It was a 3-name person. Hit the like button on Winning Free Picks. Facebook. And there's the YouTubes. Check them out. And be sure to vote in the polls. We need a update for the over-under. People really don't want to vote on the over-under. Now, the sides, we got, 80. We got like 90 votes in that one, basically. 87 votes there, but we only got like 30 votes in the over-under. Somebody wants to vote in the over-under. Pat says, I don't like the Hawks today in the NBA. Against Philly. 4 down to 2 in that Philly game, by the way. Not forced anything. These games I wouldn't bet on. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I was getting a little more on VCU, I think maybe I'd pull the trigger on it because it was 2. It was a 2 opener. Maybe I could have grabbed the 2 last night as opposed to, I don't even know what it is right now. But J-Rock says, by the way, I told you about the Jazz on the road. The Jazz have come back to earth, and that has not shocked us here in the chat, J-Rock. Fast start at home had been good. And now they're kind of dealing with what they are. They're a young team, not really a good team. Yesterday, I did say Phoenix. I mean, that line, someone's like, oh, it wasn't you, obviously. It was like, oh, the Jazz. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think I like that 6 spot. They want you to take the points because you see the Jazz thinking, oh, they got a good record. And the Suns have been playing well the last month. UFC picks for Michael B. Trevin Giles plus 210. Armin Petrosian plus 105. Darius Flowers plus 120. Dan Ig and Joe Pfeiffer a parlay plus 120. Flowers is favored, got 2 units on it. There's your UFC from Michael B. David's in the house. VCU Dayton over. No opinion on the total. I would lean. It's 135 still because there's my VCU. VCU Nevada Kings and Pellies for me today. VCU's at home. They're going to want to dictate. I would lean under here. I would lean under. Didn't bet it, Dave. I don't have anything in this game. Well, 5 minutes before game time, they ruled Russell out. That Christie got hurt. Plus, Murray didn't miss. There we go. And Green Bay, no T. I love it. Oh, here we go. Now he's making excuses for the Lakers already. Russell was ruled out. Why? I mean, why? Because he's whining. Oh, you didn't trade me. Why do you want to trade me? Bill McDowell says, do you go extra for the bowl or just it's just another game, man? You don't, Bill, you do not bet more because it's the last game of a season or the week or a prime time. I mean, NFL's already the sharpest line in the game. And now it's Super Bowl, 2 weeks of them fine-tuning a number. And people are just going to run a bet more on it because it's the last game? Would you bet more on this if this was week 9, Sunday night game? I mean, maybe you would because it's a Sunday night game. No, I don't juice it up any more than what I would be. Maybe, I mean, if I really loved it, maybe a little bit, but it's not like you go balls to the wall on these things. Because you know what Monday is. Monday is it's a new day, and then you have college basketball and NBA and hockey, and then in 3 weeks there's spring training starts, or if you do college baseball or KBO. I mean, you just don't up things because one league's ending. The Fakers would have won outright. Some people in the chat remain nameless for not guaranteeing locks and giving out thank you people laters. That was not happening. Dayton went out. They were trailing the whole game. It shouldn't even been that close. Shouldn't even been that close. Down the entire game. 7 p.m. Eastern. It's 7 Eastern, not 8 Eastern. 7 Eastern. Me, you, and the Tooch. Super Bowl props. I will tweet this out. I tweeted out. It's on the Bears bar room. Bear down. Where's Tooch at with this funny name? I'll tweet it. I tweeted out. Locking with the King in the house. I'm trying to get more people on this over-under poll, King D. Only 35 people. That's half of what have voted in the side. Birdie, my guy, what do you say? Hope you're well. I am doing well. Can't complain. Can't complain. Little annoyed about Western Illinois. Kept me from sweeping a board in college hoops, but hey, good luck to you. Good luck to you. You had a nice little season. I saw you on a little pub before me the other day on the channel on Monday night. Gio, good luck. Cash the Pachero over assist with a 5. You wrote it down yesterday. I did write it down. I have so many papers in front of me right now between props. I got like 4 pages of props. I got to start putting into the Excel so I could load them individually onto the comment page of whatever community section of the Sean Higgs YouTube. And I have all my printouts for tomorrow's college hoops. Today's college hoops. Records for NHL and NBA. A fancy shirt for Midday Mike. Someone's moving up a roll. Must be those YouTube checks. Yeah, I got the fancy shirt because after I wrap this up, I got to go do live with Ross and Jesse at 1 o'clock. So fancy shirt. I got to make some Midday Money fancy shirts. I'll have a little store. Everybody will get their little Midday Money shirts. I know my guy. Tamoose has not been in it a bit. I haven't seen Tommy, so I hope Tamoose is good. I had to send him. He's in PA. He wants a black Midday Money, the license plate. So I got to do those. I got to get some shirts. I think people would wear those shirts. Maybe like the llama, the big llama behind me. I'm going to come out with a little shirt that's like llama locks. How would that? Should I? Hold on, I got a little blow my nose here. Hold on. You're talking about the the super mush and how he does things. I told you like the kids were like, "Oh, you got to do things like that," and he's funny, and I'm like, "Well, it's not funny. This isn't funny when you're dealing with thousands of dollars and betting money, you know." But maybe if I go that route and go to become a just a creator and having fun, I could bring out like, "Oh, we got the llama lock of the day," mid midday. Um, what can we midday locks? I don't know what you know what I'm saying here, Pounded. I'm at a loss for what rhymes with day in betting industry. Midday parlay. We coop card all year round, really. Yeah, I like the two NBA that I posted are my favorite here. Kings and Pellies, only because I'm fading both of those teams who played last night. Bigger names, bigger games for both of them. Right, a lot of nonsense. So I'll go opposite here. I was hoping to get one of these at plus money. They're both small faves. If I split, I lose a little juice. I think that'd be my worst scenario here with the NBA. Michael B says, "Look at Saturday's card is going to be all over Colorado home versus Arizona. Would have been on him anyway, but off triple OT. Yep, I would. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I think the Super Bowl comes down to who do you trust, Purdy or Mahomes? What? So like, you can't even compare the two, right? That's why everybody's going to run to Mahomes. He's been in the Super Bowl before. Purdy's basically a rookie. But Purdy doesn't make too many mistakes. I mean, Mahomes had the same numbers as Russell Wilson this year, and people crush Russell Wilson. This will be a good game. I mean, the line says it's going to be a good game. It's basically a pick 'em. Except just as Iowa, 13-game home streak on the line tomorrow. What do we got tomorrow? Who they playing? I don't even know. I don't even know. Where are they? Who's Iowa playing tomorrow? Because they aren't playing tomorrow. Gio, you got me looking like a madman on Saturday looking for this. They're playing Sunday. Playing Sunday. Thanks for that. Thanks for. Oh, Iowa. No. Oh, here we go. Iowa State against TCU. TCU all day, baby. Thank you for the TCU play. Michael B. I may be back in Utah State versus Boise. Ugh. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. Utah State off back-to-back losses. Tennessee game tomorrow against A&M. 8 o'clock game. What would that be? I'm guessing. What is this rotation number? 8:05. I'm guessing. This is going to be a. They're going to be favored here. 14-8, 17-5. Or their last. Beat LSU by 20. A&M's off a road win against Mizzou. 11-point win at Kentucky, 13-point win at Vandy, 6-point win at Georgia. You lost at Mississippi State. A&M took a loss to Mississippi here at home. They beat Kentucky here. I mean, it's probably going to be like a 5. Tennessee would probably be favored like a 5 in this one. Wake, NC State. Man, I don't even know. Gee, I even get into these games yet. Wake and NC State. NC State just beat them by 6 at home. They've won 3 in a row, coming off a loss at Pitt. Wake off a big shellacking. I'll probably lean NC State in this one. I mean, that's only because you have a 30-point win with Wake, and they'll be looked at as, well, they lost on the road. Let's bounce back with a home win. So let's see. I'm trying to scroll to see if I could find an early number here for this, but I doubt anybody's up at noon. I would lean to the dog though. Upset special, Hornets fade Doc Rivers. Take the 14. I'm all about the 14. Plus 870, J Rock, you're in a T money kind of range here. Talk about NFL sharp lines. I really feel the total is sharp 47.5. I can see the final 45 to 50. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. Part of me wants to take the over. And it's just again, like when I'm going to throw up the props here, and we'll talk about tonight. It's really, how do you what are people thinking? If they think the Chiefs are going to win this game, you think it's an over, right? I mean, Kansas City or San Fran hasn't stopped anyone the last couple weeks, and Mahomes in a Super Bowl, he's going to go off, and it's the whole Kelsey. Oh my goodness! So why wouldn't they score 30 plus? And the Niners will score a couple points because the Kansas City defense will give up some. Why isn't that game 34-24, 34-20, right? I mean, they scored 20 points in 6 minutes. The last time these two played in the Super Bowl, they were down 20-10 with 6 minutes to go. End up winning 31-10 or whatever, 21-10 or 30-10, whatever they won. Why can't they put it over themselves? But then you come into the fact that, you know what? Okay, Niners played like crap the last couple weeks, but they still had a top 10 defense for most of the season. The Chiefs had a good defense for all season. Their offense had been bad. Why isn't this game 24-20 San Fran? 23-16 San Fran. Easy unders. Or San Fran's offense shows up and they can't stop McCaffrey, and this game is 45-38. Somebody wins. I don't know if I'm going to be on the total. Wine Time's in the house, my guy. Welcome, Wine Time. That's a Wine Time invite for Saturday afternoon. Waiting for baseball March 28th, right around the corner. Dodgers and Padres, I believe, start the season. Padres, baby, get that plus money. Here we go, almighty one. Doc Sports Dime Play of the Year, Casey Moneyline. This is like two Trents going at it. This is Trent, Vegas, Dave, all rolled into one when Box Sports Play of the Year. Oh, my goodness, Marky. Literally, he's the guy from Bronx Tale, this guy. Everybody has his friend. Fancies himself smart. I could win this. Gets buried, has to take a couple weeks off. Right? You see this kind of nonsense on Twitter. Let me take the almighty one off. Now I'll leave it on there so everybody knows box sports is a mush. Like you see it on Twitter. Oh, I gotta take a couple break. I gotta take a little break. We've had a bad run. Bad runs are part of the game, folks. All right. And if you can't withstand a bad week and you're wiped out in 3 days, 10 days, you should be betting in the first place. You're betting way over your head. You aren't in competition with anybody, people. People want to post, maybe they're real, maybe they're fake. You're not in competition with anybody. Remember that. Oh, I got to bet $100 a game. Oh, good. I'm glad you got 50,000 bankroll rolling around behind your pocket. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you have $900, if that. You got it, King D. I enjoy the polls. We just need people to vote in them. Just need people to vote in the polls. It'd be better. Wine Time says it's a clear under spot for the Super Bowl. I tend to think so. Kansas City's played defense all year. I've been on Kansas City unders. The chat will tell you I've said Kansas City unders because the offense is not. This isn't an explosive offense. And the Niners defense has been bad a little bit. And everybody's writing them off. Okay. I mean, we're going to find out in a day. We'll find out in a day. Michael B. I'm probably going to be looking at some defensive Super Bowl props. Everyone runs to the offensive player props. Chris Jones for a sack plus 120. I want to do a defensive touchdown. I think I mentioned that on the some show. Defensive special teams touchdown is plus 205. Pound, it says J-Rock. Serious question, not trolling you. Get the name J-Rock from the Trailer Park Boys. No, we've asked them that already. Bill, what do you think about both QBs over 12.5 yards? 12 over yards, 12.5 for Purdy, 26.5 for Mahomes. I know if Purdy gets there. Mahomes get there. I like the Mahomes rush prop 4.5. So I like his over rushes. I mean, maybe for both guys over rushes, someone will be taking a knee for one or two. But I think the Mahomes 4.5. He had 6, 6, and 5 in his other 3 Super Bowls. So why wouldn't he get that there? I think he gets. I'd rather do Mahomes than Purdy. Purdy's more of a guy who's taking knees or just kind of takes off to survive. Earl's in the house. Penguins money line and Ducks under 6.5. The pen is out because I want to bet some hockey today. Pens money line. Ducks under 6.5. Perky's in the house. What do they say, Perky? Bumps. Can't be right. They lost to Maryland at home. I guess this is the Iowa game we're talking about. Or Iowa State, whoever. Candy says, had the pleasure of attending USI game yesterday versus Eastern Illinois. They say that Screaming Eagles just can't finish. Situation they're laying 4.5. Eastern plus 4.5. What was I don't even know what the final was of that game. Interesting college basketball games tomorrow. Mid-America playing the Sun Belt. Is that who they got on tap tomorrow? Is this a bracket buster Saturday? Mid-major madness? See who's going to be able to steal a couple wins. Like Appalachian and Toledo is a big matchup. You got some teams with some wins there. Anything else? Akron and James Madison, 18-5 versus 20-13. Clint's in the house. I think the Kings run the Nuggets off the court. I tend to agree because we got Sacramento in the house. Perky says, Kingy, sometimes watching them teams is exciting as high school games. I wouldn't mind watching some mid-majors. I got some SWAC teams by me too in whack right here. J-Rock says, Pound, it's a nickname for when I was younger. I was already out of high school when Trailer Park Boys started. Perky says, seriously, they were better last year, but lost the seniors. Not sure how they did in Portal this year, but they are bad. I am preaching a little money management there. I'm trying. Michael B is out of here. 140 college basketball games tomorrow. Full UFC card. He's laughing at the J-Rock Trailer Park Boys. Player Prop King's in the house. There you go, Player Prop King. I said J-Rock And player prop. You may have to call him J Rock player prop now. He's going to roll into props. Here we go. Also, my sister graduated from South Indiana last year. I followed them since they were D2. Great Lakes Valley. Here we go. Onike Okamagua over 20.5 points and rebounds. Yeesh. Hawks. Yeah. I don't know any of these guys. Jalen Green over 20.5 points. Houston Rockets. I knew that one. J-Rock Higgs special. Gary Trent Jr. Is this a Max special? His old man. Gary Trent. Remember that guy playing back in the day. 5+ threes and Jalen Green 30 points. 420, 61, 4,000. 5 threes. I saw some. Oh my goodness, 5 threes. And you're going to couple it in with Jalen Green's over 20 alternate points. Look at this. All right. Listen, little day today. VCU Nevada, Kings and Pellies. Player prop Kings got some ice. Penguins and Wild, both teams scored 2 goals. Oilers Duck, both teams scored 2 goals, plus 135. I like the Ducks because I know who's you got the Pens money here. Well, okay, this is this opposite because Nick Earl said to take the Penguins money line and under the Ducks, but you're saying both teams are scoring 2 goals. That's probably going to hurt my under 6.5. Hold up. All right, let's get them in here. I got to go do a show. I got another live show on deck here, player prop. Hold on, I got more. Fire them out. Let's go. Fire out those props. All right. You're gonna get to them. I'm gonna go to the YouTube channels and close out our over/under poll for Friday here. One more poll tonight for late night money. I'll do one more poll, and then Saturday night football show. We will, or not we will, I will, since I'm the guy in charge of it. I have all the answers. Where is the poll? There's no poll posted again. Is there no poll in this chat? What is going on with the winning free pick page? Who? All right. It says I got like people watching on winning free pick page. Are there no poll posted on YouTube right now for winning free picks? Eric Carlson over 0.5 point, and the Wild plus 1.5. Matt Zuccarello over 0.5 point on the ice. No poll. That's the second time in a row this has happened. All right, if you're on the winning free pick channel, go to the Sean Higgs channel and vote in the poll. No wonder why. I got half the amounts. Now I know why. What is going on? There's my guy, Tommy. I was just mentioning it, Tommy. The Moose is in the house. So again, if you're watching on Win Free Picks, I don't know why the poll, second day in a row, it doesn't log in for me. I don't know what's going on here. I guess they're taking away my whatever. Oh, I will say this: that pounded, no poll posted on Winning Free Picks. Now there is one on the Sean Higgs channel. That's there. Well, I'm going to be closing. At this rate, I'm going to close down the YouTube Premium on after this month on the Winning Free Pick channel. Or I'm just going to bump it up to like $50 and everybody will just log. I don't know how to cancel it, so I think I'm just going to make the price insane so nobody buys it. Player props is Kucherov over 0.5 point and Nick Foligno over 0.5 point, plus 240. DK. Kurashov, Fulgino, half points. All right, coin toss. This is automatically shows over. That's automatically shows over with a coin toss prop. If you didn't vote in the poll here because it didn't post, it happens. But the other poll is now closed. On the Sean Higgs channel, we are going to close the chat based on player prop king coming in here with a tails bet. I'll be back for late night money.